And good evening, everybody, and welcome into another night of high school volleyball on Hometown Media as the regular season starts to wind down. As hard as it is to believe, with temperatures in the 80s, we're usually wearing hoodies and sweats when the season comes to an end, but summer's hung on a lot longer than normal. Tonight, the Angola Hornets play one of their last two home games. They'll be back here on Thursday night to take on Carroll, but tonight, a big one in the sense that they can nail down second place in the regular season in ECC. West Noble has already clinched the conference championship, and tonight and Thursday can build a little momentum as they get set to head into the state tournament next week. Yep, the defending 3A state runner-ups will be back in tournament action. That drawing was held Sunday, and Angola drew East Noble in the opening round of the sectional. That will be next Wednesday. And Angola defeated East Noble earlier this season by a score of 3-0. So a very familiar opponent, one they've had some success against, and that figures to be a very wide open sectional that will be played down at Fort Wayne Concordia. Again, it'll start on Tuesday night. Angola will play on Wednesday night of next week. We'll come back and we will get you set. High school volleyball action. It's coming up next. You're watching high school volleyball on Hometown Media, powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
This is where I work.
But this place,
it's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now, it's in our name.
This is where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now, it's in our name.
This is what.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. He's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game nights. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy is here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results is proud to sponsor Hornet Athletics. Tonight's match is also brought to you by Autocraft Auto Body. They specialize in everything from collision repair, frame repair, custom paint, and body work. They even do restoration on the classics. And don't forget, you've got the right to choose who repairs your damaged vehicle, not your insurance company. See Robert Jamie for an estimate, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola. Autocraft Auto Body. Give them a buzz, 260-665-0077. Well, we are just about set to go here on a Monday night. Of course, the Monday night matches are rare, only a couple all season. And tonight just happens to be one of those. Angola has really been playing well. When you look at the schedule they've had over the last couple of weeks, they've had some bruisers on there. In just the last couple of weeks, they played the likes of Northwood, who they beat 3-2. They lost to Homestead 3-0. They went to the tournament at LaPorte and beat the Slicers 2-0, beat Plymouth 2-0, and lost to West Noble 2-1. But that was a close three-game set, much closer than when they played in the regular season. And then just this past weekend, they went to a tournament and beat McCutcheon 3-2 and lost to Lake Central from over in the region by a score of 3-1. And all that's left on the regular season schedule now is tonight's matchup with Eastside and that Thursday date with Carroll. And that's kind of become a pretty good rivalry over the last couple of years. So Angola will serve first. And it'll be Chloe Stanner to put it in play here on senior night. And that just found its way out of bounds. And Angola grabs the early 1-0 lead. Nice gesture by Angola during the pregame. They also honor the Eastside seniors. Service error deep and out of bounds. And it'll be side out for the Blazers. And it'll be the libero, Addison Moffler, back to serve. Blazers come in at 15-8. There's a set on the right side for Bixler, and it's wide. And Eastside has the early 2-1 lead. A floater across the net. There's the set for Harris off the block and out of bounds. As Adelaide Eldon went up to get it, but too much power that time from Maya Harris, the Illinois-bound recruit. And Angola ties it at 2 here in the opening set. Blocked at the net. And they say Eastside was in the net. So it'll be side out, point Angola. Danielle Guerrera called for getting into the net for the Blazers. And that's out of bounds on the good swing from Lauren Hickey. one of 5 seniors on the Eastside roster. Hickey back to serve. At service error will give the point right back to Angola. Our first look at Kendall Holman, the 6'1 sophomore, checks into the front line for the Hornets. One thing Angola can consistently do is bring some size off that bench. And looked like Jenna Howard mistimed her jump on that and hit it into the net. And Angola's got their biggest lead now at 2 at 5-3. Sutton to Holman. Played off the block. They'll set it back up for Howard. Conrad able to get it. And they'll set it up for Maya Harris, and she'll record the kill. Aspen Sutton, Maddie Conrad, Maya Harris, and Savannah Bixler, the 4 seniors on the Angola roster. Holman with the dump over, and Angola will score the point. Sometimes the finesse works just as well as the power, and it did in that instance for the Hornets. 7-3, biggest lead of the night in this opening set for Angola. Overpass. Now again, the set for Harris. And it was an overpass, and Harris was waiting on it on the other side. Couldn't get a set much better than that. 8-3 Hornets. Aspen Sutton back to serve. And that'll go down as an ace. Angola won the JV match 2-0. Stood on the right side for Holman. And blocked at the net. Howard went up to get it, but right there to meet her was Kenzie Barrett and Maya Harris. (10-3) Angola opening set. And that's a point for the Hornets. And the Blazers want the timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. Back after this, you're watching high school volleyball on Hometown Media.
County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
You ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender. Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
This is where
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with Remax Results. Jeremy's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy is here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with Remax Results. Autocraft Auto Body specializes in auto body repair, collision repair, frame repair. They also do custom paint and body work, and yep, they restore the classics too. And don't forget, you've got the right to pick who does your insurance work, not your insurance company. Call Autocraft Auto Body, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola, 260-665-0077. Hornets take the first set by a score of 25-7. And Eastside will open up by serving here in set two. And a service error, and Angola gets the first point of the set. And Angola returns the favor with a service error. And we're trading points here on the first three serves. Sutton, who got on quite the roll in the opening set. That's deep. And Angola jumps out to a 3-1 second set lead. And an ace for Aspen Sutton. Here's a set for Harris and another kill for Maya Harris, and Angola's opened up a 4-point lead. Aspen Sutton has really piled up the points behind that service line tonight. Free ball for the Hornets. Conrad will set it up for Harris. And just inside the line, and it's 6-1. Big swing and blocked at the net. Harris was there along with Kenzie Barron. And Angola's, after falling behind 1-0, has run off 7 straight points. Another free ball for Angola. That's Harris. And it was blocked at the net. There to get it was Eldon. And honestly, that doesn't happen very often to Maya Harris. There's a set for Holman, and just inside the line, point Angola. Maya Harris back to serve. And a service error. 8-3 Hornets. As Gura goes back to serve it for the Blazers. Sutton will set it. And a wide shot from Chloe Stanner. And it's 8-4. That's deep, service error, point, side out Angola. Well, they did sneak inside the line. So it's an ace for Gura. Closest Eastside's been in a minute. They cut it to 3, but the kill from Holman will put the service ball back into Angola's court. I think Eastside went into the net. And just like that, Angola puts the lead back to 5 at 10-5. It'll be Maddie Conrad back to serve now for Angola. Going through some stuff for the winter today, and it's hard to believe we are less than a month away from our first girls basketball broadcast. It's 84 degrees today. Here's a kill for Holman. The Lady Hornets will open up with Concord here at home on November the 4th. That'll go down as an ace for Conrad. Conrad again. That's out of bounds. Angola's run their second set lead to 8 now. And Eastside wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. Back after this, you're watching high school volleyball on Hometown Media. (13-5), Angola with the lead. And into the net. And another point for Angola. That just found its way in bounds over there in the corner. And that stops another Angola run. It's 14-6. As Molly Dick goes back to serve for the Blazers. Stanner got a good swing on that. That's going to be tough. And it's out of bounds, point Angola. Gabrielle Adams checks in to serve for Angola, and that'll be a service error into the net. Side out for Eastside is Rylan Moffler back to serve. Set for Stanner, well played by Dick. But Eastside can't control it, and that's the point for Angola. And another point for the Hornets. Blocked at the net, dug out of there by Sutton. There's a set for Harris. And point Angola. (19-7) Hornets. Kendall Vanderwall in to serve. Angola able to get it over. Nice, nifty move by Sutton. That'll be a point for the Blazers. That'll go down as a kill for Savannah Bixler. Bixler back to serve. And we're to the point in the match where some of the JV players are coming in and don't have them on the roster. That's an ace. And outside the antenna, 22-8 Angola. And just inside the line, good swing from Molly Dick. Checking in for the Blazers is Jenna Howard. And going back to serve will be Lauren Hickey. Nice job by Sutton to keep that one in play. Deep again. And Angola closing in on a set 2 victory. Sutton back to try to finish it off. She's been really good behind the service line tonight. Conrad able to stave that one off. And the Hornets can't get it over. And it'll be a point for the Blazers. That may be the softest kill in the career of Maya Harris. Set point. And that'll go down as an ace. And Angola takes the second set by a final score of 25-10. Back in a minute. And Angola gets on the board first here in the second set. And just finding its way inbounds, and we're tied at 1. Hornets won the first set 25-7. They took the second set 25-10. And just getting it over. Wasn't maybe the prettiest play, but hey, it counts. And it will go down as a kill in the scorebook. As Savannah Bixler goes back to serve. And just, they found a hole in that Angola defense. Angola's went deep into their bench here in this third set. Clara Bussema has checked in. Big swing for Harris. But the point goes to Eastside. And the Blazers have a 3-2 lead here in set 3. Vanderwall got it to Conrad. Harris able to get it over. This is put over by Hickey. Free for Angola. And Bussema looked like maybe mistimed the jump just a little bit. It's 4-2. And the overpass, but Eastside couldn't convert it into a point, and it's side out point Angola. Holman checks in. As Ellis Savick checks out, Aspen Sutton out as well. That was Gracie Fulton who checked in to serve. And nobody home, and Angola couldn't get it over. It's 5-2 Blazers. And 6-2 Blazers. And that'll stop the run for Eastside. Angola makes it a 6-4 game. Maya Harris back to serve. So we've got volleyball against Carroll coming up Thursday night, and football versus Garrett on Friday night this week. Busy week here on Hometown Media. Tipped over by Vanderwall. That's deep, point Angola. And just inside the line, we're tied at 6. We've got the purple streamers around, lots of purple and gold balloons. The names on the far end of the wall, posters on the other. It is senior night here for the Hornets. as Harris tries to give Angola the lead, and she does with back-to-back aces. Overpass to Harris. A good swing by Bossima. And off the deflection on the block, point Eastside. Back tied at 7. Addison Moffler checks back in for the Blazers as Danelle Guerra goes back to serve. Good swing for Vanderwall. Eastside will have to get this over. Free ball for Angola. Vanderwall will have to get it over. That'll go down as a kill for Addison Moffler. And Eastside jumps back in front, 8-7. Set for Holman, but it's blocked out of bounds. Point Angola. That'll be a point for the Blazers. And they seesaw back in front, 9-8. Chipman serves. That's deep and a point for Angola. And back and forth we go. Pretty good student section tonight. Big swing and a kill for Bixler. And Angola back on top. Hornets trying to make it a 3-0 sweep as Ellis Savick, the sophomore, goes back to serve. Just clipped the net, but over. Harris from the back row. Overpass, and the point to Eastside. Lauren Hickey there to score on the overpass for the Blazers and bring it back to within a 1-point set at 11-10. And the service there will give the point right back to the Hornets. And we continue to seesaw back and forth. And back to serve will be Carly Carnahan for Eastside. That's outside the antenna, point Angola. Savannah Bixler back to serve it now for the Hornets. Locked at the net, Blazers keep it alive, and that's out of bounds. And another point for the Hornets. Harris with a big swing and a block, but it's out of bounds. And Angola has now gotten to the downside, 15-11. Overpass and Harris there to get the point. And another block for Harris. And a timeout for Eastside. Angola appears headed for a 3-set sweep. Back with more after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results is proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy is here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. Angola will serve it out of the timeout. Leading 17-11 here in the third set. They took the first set 25-7, second set 25-10. And Harris with a big swing and just able to sneak it in that back line. And the service there will give it back to the Blazers with Angola leading 18-12. Nice crowd here for senior night. Of course, there's some refreshments and a lot of pictures out in the lobby of the journey these girls have had to make, and that'll go down as an ace for the Blazers and Lauren Hickey. And the service there will give the point right back to Angola. And it'll be a 6-point lead. As Holman is back in, also Gracie Fulton checks back in, and it'll be Fulton to go back to serve. And Fulton gets the point. It's 20-13. And the Hornets can't get it over. And it's 20-14. Maya Harris, the lone Angola starter, left on the floor now. And Eastside making a run here late in this set. They've cut it to 4. It's 20-16. Big swing for Busaba. And it's 20-17. And that just drops inside the line, and Eastside has cut it to 2 here in this third set. And now it's a 1-point set. And the overpass, and Angola gets the point. (21-19), and Avery Judson checks in to serve. Of course, Avery has done some camera duty for Hometown Media. And it's deep, and it's 22-19. And off the block and out of bounds, and it's 22-20. Overpass, and Eastside will pick up the point. (22-21). Vanderwall got a good swing. And we're tied at 22. And here comes Sutton checking back in. Also checking back in will be Chloe Stanner. And Callie Hamilton will check in. I think there's an issue with substitutions. I think it was the order they were subbed in for, maybe. So we're tied at 22. Stanton, Stutton, and Stanner check back in for Angola. Here's a set for Stanner. Good dig by the Blazers. Stanner to Sutton. Back to Stanner. And that'll be a kill, and it's 23-22 Hornets. And more substitutions for Angola. Savannah Bixler is going to check back in. Hornets trying to finish it off as Maddie Conrad goes back to serve. And we're tied at 23. Blocked at the net. That'll take us to set point. Bixler was there to get it. And it'll be Chloe Stanner trying to finish it off. Conrad will have to get it over and does. Free ball for Eastside. And off the block, point for the Blazers. We're tied at 24. Now Maya Harris is going to check back in for Angola. And a kill for Stanner. Out of the back row. Set point again for Angola. They lead at 25-24. Trying to sweep the Eastside Blazers 3-0. And Harris, what a way to end senior night. Maya Harris with an absolute missile to close out her senior night. 26-24, Angola wins it 3-0. And a lot of different players got to see action tonight. Our next broadcast will come up on Thursday night. It'll be the final regular season match of the season for the Hornets as they entertain the Carroll Chargers. And then Friday night, we're back out at Angola Stadium for high school football, Angola and Garrett. So a busy, busy week here on Hometown Media. That's going to wrap it up for us. Again, the final, Angola sweeps Eastside 3-0. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time with more high school action.